Today we are transforming this vanilla plains village into an incredible and thriving village. There comes a time in every civilization where it moves on from the basics to a new era of prosperity and development. So join me as we embark on this adventure and transform this village into something cute and cozy. Alright, let's head down into the valley and get started. The good thing about this is there's already a bunch of starter stuff down here, like we don't have to worry about a bed or food right away, so this should be nice and fun, and hopefully this blacksmith here will have some tools for us, or at least some stuff to make tools. Oh, hello, you're not a blacksmith. Is he stuck in the table? No, he's just enjoying breakfast. Anyways. Okay. I mean, sure, we'll take those. We'll grab the iron sword, obviously, and our little bit of armor, and we'll take the saddle for good measure. Or should we just leave it here? No. We'll take it. And we'll leave these two swords for other people that might need them. So let's put on our hat and coat, and let's go exploring around this entire village. All right, let's see what we've got in here. Looks like a nice little family room, but there is no chests for us to borrow from. So let's move on to the next house. And this one belongs to a child. Let's see what we've got in here. Nice. Okay, we've got some starter stuff. Some nice food to keep us going. Some nice stuff to plant later on. I guess we'll just take all of this stuff. Maybe leave those behind. We don't need the emeralds right now. And we'll take the stone axe because we will need that, I'm sure. Man, look at this house. These guys are living like kings in this village. I feel like this one doesn't even need changing. They've all got these little simple houses and this guy's living in a mansion? Oh, it's the library. Okay. No books for me today, just checking out the house. This is nice, but also there is nothing for us to steal. So I think we have one more house to check out, and hopefully there's some nice stuff for us over here, but it's not the end of the world if there isn't. And would you look at that, there isn't, but there is a smoker here. Oh, we didn't check out the church. I do feel like this is as good a spot as any to set up a camp though, so yeah, I'm excited about this one. Let's see what other things we can get. Hopefully something in this church over here. All right, so we've got a brewing stand. That's great. Nothing to offer. We've got a fair bit of work to do. They had a few things on offer for us, but maybe I should eat some potatoes, or should I eat the apples? Let's eat the apples first because we can cook the potatoes later. Since we already have a few of our tools taken care of, let's grab some wood so that we can make all of the remaining tools that we need. So glad that we already have those diamonds though, because those are going to come really in handy to just get a pickaxe straight away that's not going to break on us constantly whilst we're doing all of these works. Let's turn these into planks. Oh, make ourselves a crafting table. Obviously, we're going to be transforming this area, so I'm going to go ahead and actually take these supplies and move them up over onto the hill, and we will set up base. Oh, over there. This guy did not want me to leave the scene of the crime. Let's make ourselves some sticks. Make ourselves a lovely diamond pickaxe, and I guess we'll make wood for the remaining tools, which actually is only a shovel that we need, right? I guess we might need a hoe, so we'll do that too, just in case, but all in all, I think this was a great start. Oh, and with the rest of this wood, we just as well make a bunch of chests so we have somewhere to store all of our stuff that we collect. I'm actually just going to grab some stone whilst we're here so that we can upgrade the tools to stone and also make a furnace and cook some of that bread. Can never have too many furnaces. Let's put in our potato and I guess we'll cook it with this one. We'll get coal later. And I should probably put my bed down so I have somewhere to sleep. Okay, we got a pretty good start yesterday, so I think today I'm going to go ahead and collect up some crops so that we have a good amount of food. I do have my single baked potato and a few apples, but that's not going to be enough. So let's grab some wheat. Bread is always the easiest thing to do. You don't have to cook it or anything. You can just harvest it. Literally the best food in Minecraft. I don't know if it is technically the best. Maybe meat is better in terms of the saturation that you get, but in terms of ease, bread is the way to go. I guess I'll pick up the carrots too, because it doesn't hurt to just have loads of food on hand, especially when you're doing a big project like this. Not sure if these guys are drowning or just having a nice morning dip, but I do think they were there yesterday, so maybe I should help them out of the water at some point. But first, let's get ourselves some food. Okay, it looks like it's just carrots and wheat on offer, which, you know, it is lacking, but it's not the worst. We're still gonna be fed, it's fine. Okay, let's head back to our little base area, make ourselves some bread, and then I think we're good to go on a little mining trip to see if we can get enough iron to finish up our tools here and maybe finish off my little iron outfit that I have going on here. All right, it's not iron, but it is coal, and we do need that to smelt the iron, so that's super helpful. I feel like I've picked the worst cave possible to start mining at. Oh, there's some iron there. Maybe not the worst cave ever. Okay, nice. I feel like 12 is enough, right? Whilst I'm down here, I am going to grab all of this coal that I can find because obviously I need to smelt the iron that we just got. Oh, we found some more coal. Just what we need. Alright, let's put this iron onto smelt, and in the meantime, grab a couple more pieces of wood. Alright, the iron is done smelting, so let's turn this stuff into tools. And I think we'll use the remaining iron to make leggings? Yeah, leggings. It's getting pretty late, but I think we still have time to do a quick little plan run through with these signs for the structures we're going to tackle. This way we can keep a little list of what we are doing. Oh, should we do it like this or should we make it look cute? All right, so we got the library, the beekeeping house, the church, the small house, the big house, and the river house to do. With my thoughts on the village a little clearer, I knew we didn't have a second to lose if we wanted to get this finished within the 100 days. So I immediately headed out to get some more iron to make iron armor and some diamonds to make diamond tools. Once that was complete, I began to gather my resources. I saved all the cobblestone, coal, and iron I could from my mining trip, and I picked up some oak wood and sheared them for their leaves. I also stole as much sand as I could. See how I'm grabbing sand from a spot not visible from the village? Very mindful, very cutesy, very demure. I finished up by grabbing some clay, which I crafted into bricks. Okay, so we have a bunch of materials now, so let's start with something easy today. Actually, I think probably let's start with the biggest house out of these three. And unfortunately, we're gonna tear this beautiful thing down to build our own beautiful thing. What do you think about that? This guy doesn't want to know. All right, let's get to work though. Let's start breaking this thing down. I should probably get to the top and take it down from the top because otherwise it's going to be kind of hard to get up here and, you know, demolish this house. Let's get all of these blocks gone. Feeling a little bit guilty, but also excited to see what we're going to do tomorrow. The basic foundation of this place shouldn't be too hard. It's actually not going to be very different, but I just want to make this whole place a little bit more whimsical and a bit more fun. I didn't actually count how big the other one was, but it must have been smaller than this because there's grass inside here. And let's fill this whole thing in with cobblestone. And get rid of this grass. Nice. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and change all of these corners to oak logs. And let me build up the frame. And then over here, let's do one down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll leave that one so we can build up like this. I wish there was an easier way to build without taking damage like this. Like, feather falling should just be a thing from the start. Alright, now let's build up these side bits. And we'll leave the corners empty for now, because we can do those later on. Actually, I think I need to do it now. There needs to be a way to build downwards. So that I don't have to keep doing this. I guess I could get a bucket of water and then sort of do it that way, but that's just taking too much time. Oh, I didn't take damage that time. Alright, and I think that could be it for this frame. Actually, I want to add in some extra details with these stairs. Oh, and that sun is going down fast. But let's just... Hello? Right as I was finishing too. That is crazy. Man, that was so unlucky. He did kind of take a lot of blocks with him. Okay, cool. Let's head to bed before we have any more monster issues. And these guys are, I guess, taking in turns. Taking a nap. Sorry, excuse me. Alright, today my head is on a swivel for those blasted creepers. Get it? Because, blasted? No, okay, never mind. Pretend I didn't even say that. Anyways, let's get these walls built up. I'm gonna do this as like a nice little entrance area. Let's build up these bits and then build this across. And I guess this will be the hole for a door. Now let's go ahead and fill all of these walls with spruce planks so that we can not have scary things getting in here. Well, actually, there will be scary things in here if we don't put any torches down, but we will deal with that when it comes to it. Alright, nice. Now that is all of the walls done. And the easy part, let's get to work on the roof. Alright, I think since it's starting to get dark, I'm just going to fill in these little side roof bits. And then we can get to work on the windows and the doors and whatnot tomorrow. I think that's looking pretty good. Alright, let's get these windows and doors in real quick and then we can get to work on some detailing on the outside. Let's just do all of these little cutouts real quick. Let in as much light in here as possible because it is super dark in here. And there we go. That was easy enough. Now let's get to work on some exterior detailing. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and do some like planter box things with all of these spruce trapdoors that I have. And pretty much just add these under every single window that we have here. And finally, these back windows. I was going to do one all the way along, but I feel like that probably would look like too much. So let's split them up nicely so they just go under the windows. And let's plant some of my favorite Minecraft flowers to ever exist. Oh, actually, I forgot I had this bone meal. Oh, wait. Okay, I can't bone meal that. I wanted it to turn into grass. I wonder if I connect them. Will that work? That should turn them into grass blocks, right? Because they all connect. I hope so. Hopefully that works, but let's get back to placing these flowers. Alright. Very, very cutesy. For my next task, I'm going to get rid of these blocks here and turn them into some stripped spruce just to add some more texture to the build because, you know, we're meant to be upgrading this village and at the moment it's still looking quite simple. Another thing that I usually like to do is to change corners to barrel blocks because I feel like that just also adds something a bit more special to the build. Just something more to look at. Let's spruce up this little outside area by adding in some of these stone bricks. Okay, cute. I feel like that's made a big difference. Alright, I added all of these leaves on the roof and I think all that's really left to do is to add a bunch of lanterns so that this place is nicely lit up. Guess I have to build up to place this one. Where can I place it? Oh, I can place it right there. Nice. And then I just want to go in here and add another door to this area up here. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize I'd made this so tight. Let's add in a door here. Now we've got a cute little balcony area, just like that. And let's add the village bell up here. Probably not the best place for it, not very accessible, but it looks good there. So it's gonna stay there. Okay, wait, that actually looks so good. I'm feeling really good about this project so far, actually. So I think this is the house that I'm gonna choose to live in, the biggest and the best one. So let's put a few things in here. Let's start by giving ourselves some storage down here. It would be ideal to have double chests, but you know, we have to work with what we've got. That looks super cute, simple, can still see out the windows. And then on this side, I want to give these guys their library back. I think that's probably enough bookshelves for them. I've put these in the wrong place. Oops. And then let's add some storage for all of their work. I don't know really what they're doing, but you know, it's gonna look cute whatever they're doing. Then I was thinking we could kind of use these lecterns to look like, I don't know, like a desk of some kind. And then we can put a little chair here. I feel like that makes a super cute little reading area. But hopefully the guys that I made jobless will come in here and use the lectern and get their jobs back. Let's add a little light. Wow, that is just adorable. And I think up here I'm gonna make this my bedroom. It's definitely very modest, to say the least. Should probably fill in these gaps here. Let's add a little table. Nice flower pot, super duper cute. And then do some storage. It might be better to take these out and to add extra storage here instead. Let's pretty much just add flower pots absolutely everywhere, just to add a little bit extra to these areas. And then let's fill these things up with poppies and azalea bushes. Cute. And finally, somewhere to sleep. I've made a lot of bedrooms in my time, but I feel like this is the cutest one. It's the only one that I haven't put in a huge room, to be fair. And with that, good night. After starting to get a feel for things, I set off to replenish my stone supplies. While I was down there, I collected some more iron and coal. Resurfacing once more, I set out for bricks and beehives. While I finished gathering those, I also collected some different flowers for dye and such. Returning home, I threw all of my sand into smelt for glass before getting some sleep for another big build day. Okay, let's talk this one through. I'm thinking I want to make this one into like a beekeeping house because it has this lovely little garden and I think it just makes sense to keep it as something that the bees would love. So let's get this thing torn down, unfortunately. So I got to work tearing down the house and the garden to build a new house and garden for the bees. I think we can knock out the foundation and the frame in one day like we did last time. To be honest, this is a little bit of a smaller house. I'm planning on it being a little bit smaller, so it should be a little bit easier to finish within the day, although it wasn't even a problem last time, so I don't know what I'm worrying about. And then let's fill in the floor with these stone bricks. And then let's just fill in the rest of this with the dirt. Alright, we did the frame and the foundation yesterday, but I went to bed pretty quick because I didn't want to deal with any monsters. But I think we can totally knock out the walls and stuff today. And I think actually we're gonna also have time for a roof as well. Alright, that is looking pretty good. I'm gonna leave the doors and windows for tomorrow. I am so tired and I need a snack. I am gonna eat and sleep and flying leap at this in the morning. Alright, let's get these windows and doors in real quick and then we can get started on our little bee area. Nice, and then we'll just do little tiny square windows right here. Oh, that might be a problem. Okay, so I think what we're gonna have to do here is get rid of these blocks either side of each window that we want to put in, and then obviously we can get a full window. Alright, now we can have a bit of fun and set up this bee garden. I'm going to be a little bit creative and use the beehives as sort of like a fence design. Actually, let's take these away. I was going to grow a tree to attach them to, but I feel like this means that we can get more beehives in here. And I feel like that should be good for the amount of bees that we actually don't have here at the moment. Alright, I just want to let you know I am going to be moving in bees here and I don't want you to be out of a job. So I'm going to be placing a bunch of flowers to make sure we have prime honey production. he's into it. Let's go. Let's place all of these flowers down. Should I just do it randomly? I think randomly is always the best way with this kind of thing. Also kind of wishing I made this garden a little bit bigger, but that's fine. All right, that is plenty of flowers, I would say. We should probably get some oh, never mind. I was gonna say we need to go and attract some bees, but I guess they're coming over here on their own. How good is that? Okay, we are so nearly done with this house, so let's just get some details on. Okay, we absolutely breezed through that, and it looks so cute. And I think we definitely have time just before that sun goes down to do a little bit of farming so we don't run out of food. That's like at least 3 more pieces of bread that we can make. Let's go to bed. For the next few days, I started to gather leaves and wood because, believe me, I knew for the next few builds we were gonna need a bunch. But I kept getting this weird sinking feeling, like something wasn't quite right. So I took all that I could carry and decided to head back to the village just to make sure. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Oh no. Where are all the iron golems? I swear that's what they're meant to be doing here. They're not, oh my goodness. They're meant to be the ones dealing with this stuff, not me. Oh my goodness. Where are they? Oh no. I fear they may have killed a couple of our villagers already. Oh, it looks like the creeper did most of the work for me there. Alright, let's go in and check on our villagers. Oh. It looks like they're fine. Okay, nice. All right, I can't find any of those golems anywhere though. Where are they? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to take matters into our own hands. I'm gonna use all the spare wood that I had. I say spare wood, but it's wood that I actually will need, but I can always get more. Anyways, I'm gonna use the spare wood that I had to place a bunch of fences, and hopefully that'll keep us safe. We will be placing a bunch of torches as well, just to make sure we have covered all of our tracks, and hopefully it'll be way less scary for the villagers. Oh, okay, well, that shows how solid our plan here is. But you know, we've not put the fence all the way around yet, so let's not discount it just yet. All right, I think I'm done with the fences. I left the gap across the water because I'm pretty sure they don't spawn in water. But now let's just run around literally everywhere and add a bunch of torches. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. After successfully fending off what honestly felt like closer to an episode of The Walking Dead than a Minecraft gaming session, I was able to return to my shopping list. And boy, was it long. I sprinted back to the mines to get some stone and other stone-related items of both the normal and deep variety. And I picked up some more iron while I was doing that, as always. And then I resurfaced and set about gathering necessary blocks to make concrete and terracotta. And of course, a lot of sand to smelt into glass. While I was running around for all this, I found and supported the local businesses in the village that we found, and I got some bookshelves and hay bales for bread. I rounded this grand adventure off by shearing some more leaves, gathering some moss, and crafting some campfires. Whew, that was a lot of resources we gathered, and I was thinking, we have totally demolished all of the houses that we have revamped so far, which takes up a lot of our precious time. So I wonder if maybe we could just take these basic houses and add to them rather than completely take them down. So I'm just seeing if I can fix this roof. I know I'm pretty much removing literally every part of the roof, but I think it's necessary. And we're still not getting rid of the entire house. We're just updating the roof a little bit, and then the rest of it will be as normal, just with extra details on. Let's do this way, and then we can join up these with these blocks, and then finish it off like that. And then let's do the same on the other side. Okay, I mean, it's definitely upgraded it a little. I think this would actually benefit from filling in these gaps. and just add a couple of slabs. I think that was what was making it look a little bit strange. It just wasn't quite pointy enough. Okay, yeah, I feel like that looks a little bit better. I'm super happy with how this is going. Let's detail the sides. All right, I think we're gonna keep this literally so simple. Just do a little extra awning out the front. And super simple, just the final touch, add in some lanterns so that this place is nice and lit up and no scary guys are gonna spawn here. Okay, actually, just one more thing. I want to take out these side pieces and replace them with stairs, just because it adds a little bit more dimension to the build. Okay, actually, this is looking so cute. I see you, little house. I see you. Man, it just looks so much better. All right, since our house strategy yesterday went so well, I think we're gonna do it again on the blacksmiths. And you know what time it is? It's roof time, baby. Okay, I think we're cooking. Are we cooking? Let's detail this thing. Okay, nice. Okay, sweet. We are literally getting so good at this. And I think we have enough time to do some farm chores too, but loving how this came out. What do you think? Loves it. Okay, let's do some farming. Oh, it seems like it's a bad time to be farming because it looks like some of this wheat is not ready to harvest yet. I guess we can take the carrots and let's take a trip over to our other farm and hope that there's some wheat over there for us. Also, did you see the backside of this? I don't think you did. Okay, now you have. No! Okay, this is fine though. Some is better than none. That one I knew wasn't ready. I don't know why I did that. Wait, what is this guy? Does he have a job? I feel like that looks different to a normal villager, but I feel like he doesn't have a job. I guess not. He's just a grouchy, unemployed man. Okay, I think if we do this one last house in this kind of revamping style, then we have a good portion of the village done. So let's get on it. Obviously gonna upgrade the roof first. That was easy enough. Let's just add these two final gates. Super duper cute, am I right? It matches this one a little bit more, which I think is good. Looking better. I love this like chimney idea that I had here. I think that really adds to it and makes it look more like I did demolish it and build it from scratch. Now it just needs a few extra details and there we go. Leaves make literally everything better. That looks so cute. I also added a bunch to the back. I do think this one also would benefit from a nice garden, so let's do that. I'm only going to do a sort of smaller garden because I do want to be super mindful of the space that we actually have here because I don't know what else I want to add. And to be honest, I don't want it to feel too tight to get around the area. So let's keep it very cutesy and very mindful. I think it would be cute to add another log thing here. Is that cute? Okay, yeah, that is pretty cute. And obviously to finish this off, let's just cover this thing in flowers. I was also thinking it could be a cute idea to add in some wheat. I know we don't have any water source here. I guess I could put a water source in, but you know, this is just for aesthetics. So these pieces of wheat will probably never be harvested. Okay, that I think is good. Oh, that looks adorable. Okay, yeah, this is looking so cute. Like, this transformation is really coming along now. Okay, so we have this river that runs right through the middle of our village, and I'm thinking I could make a super cute bridge here to replace this boring old path that we have going across the water. So I'm obviously going to make this out of spruce planks so that it matches all of these houses a little more, and I'm also just going to get rid of all of this right now because I'm pretty sure we don't need it at all. Man, there is a lot of villagers here. Where are they all going? I think they're having a meeting without me. Actually, maybe it's a council meeting and they're discussing me building this bridge without their permission. Or actually just transforming the entire village without their permission. I've just come in and broken down all their homes and made everything really different, and they're probably upset about it. But I'm sure when it's done, they'll be happy that I made all of these changes. This is going to be like a kind of diagonal bridge, so I feel like this is going to be a little bit difficult. going to try this method of just building outwards like this first. Okay, that should be fine. All right, now that is that part done, let's go ahead and add some slabs so that this is more of like an easy step up rather than a huge jump. Honestly, I don't know why I just said huge jump, because jumping one block is not huge, but you know what I mean. Okay, cute. Now we have a nice, easy to cross bridge. So let's add some signature barrels to this build. And then in between these barrels, I want to do trapdoors, but I think I'm going to have to, like that. And then I can get rid of these. I think that's probably the easiest way to do it, because otherwise, oh, I guess I could do it like this. Doesn't have to be a different block that I'm using, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, I lied. This was way better than just using a different block. And then let's put some little posts on top of each of these barrels, because we're gonna do some lampposts. Just to make sure this thing is completely lit up and nothing scary is gonna spawn here. I think I'm also just gonna add some spruce under here and then give it a little strip and then have that as the supports that are holding the bridge up. And top them off with a lantern each. Am I gonna need a block to do this? I might do. Oh wait, no I don't. Okay, nice. Oh, ooh, that looks really cute, but I don't want to change all the other ones. So let's get that one back. We don't need that old lantern anymore. A super cute bridge. I was totally right. And the meeting is done. I really wonder what they were up to in there. I should have joined. I was too busy building those guys a cute little bridge. I love it when a plan comes together. After doing the bridge yesterday, I really want to add a custom structure to this village. And what better way to do that than with a river house? Luckily, I have a bunch of this cobblestone and wood and a bunch of other materials left over, so we can totally do it. So let's try and get that foundation and frame done today. Okay, we've got a nice sturdy base, and now let's build up a few. And then let's do the same on these sides. And then let's join these up. And then let's build up these four corners to make the second story of this thing. And take some damage. One day I'll learn to do the water bucket clutch thing, but I really don't think that's on the cards for me right now, so I will just continue to take little bits of damage here and there whilst I'm building. Okay, cool. I think that might be the foundation done, and just in time for the sun to start setting. All right, I'm not quite seeing it yet, but I have a good feeling that our vision is going to make much more sense when we have some walls and a roof on this thing. So first I'm going to go ahead and fill in all of the cobblestone at the bottom. And then for these parts of the wall, I want to do oak like this, but then strip these pieces so that there's a little bit of, what is the word? Dimension, texture, you know, all the good things. All right, that is the walls done, and I have locked myself in here, so let's break our way out. And of course I open it up the one place where there is a block in my way. All right, I added some extra details to the outside with the cobblestone, and honestly, it's still not giving, so let's get that roof on and give it a real chance to fulfill the vision that I have of it. Ooh, that is looking so good. I think all we need to do now is just fill in the gaps on the sides of this thing, and then we're good for the walls and the roof. I think I'm just gonna copy the theme of down here with the stripped oak wood, so let's fill all of that in. Okay, nice. That was easy enough, and oh my goodness, my axe is running out of steam here. And I think we're good to go on the walls and the sides here. Wow. Sorry, that sounded really sarcastic. I am actually really happy with that. Okay, first thing this morning, I put in all of these windows and a lovely door so that we have a way to get into this place. So for the rest of the day, I'm gonna use the side here and try and do a water wheel. Gonna be a little bit difficult because I kind of have to build a circle on the side here whilst floating around in water, and honestly, not my favorite thing to do. Building in water, that is, which is, I know, a surprise. Because I have done quite a lot of building in water, but again, not my favorite thing to do. Oh, actually, I feel like if we go under here and take out this block. Oh my gosh, mining underwater sucks. Jeez, you'd think I was mining obsidian right then. That should be the main part of it done. All that I think I need to add now is a barrel and a button. Oh, actually, first, let me add a little trapdoor detailing. Oh, okay, I see it now. The vision is becoming clear. Building this low-key sucked. No idea why it took me so long. But the good news is, it was worth it because it looks so cute. I do think this river house needs a few extra details, so I'm gonna go around and add in a couple planters. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna put them every side of this thing. It just adds a little something to the windows. And it also ties in with this little house here where I did the exact same thing there. Can I reach that from here? I can. Very nice. And I should be able to reach the other sides from all the way up here. Final lantern. I think we're good now. Okay. Yep. That looks so much better. Like that's ridiculous how much that added to it. But anyways, the last thing I'm going to do today is set up some lamps to upgrade our lighting because I keep thinking about that zombie attack and I want to make sure it's super well lit in here. And I'm sure this guy does too. Oh, did he just sit on me for a second there? What just happened? I've gotten rid of all of the old lamps and I'm just replacing them with our funky new lamps. We'll do one this side and one this side. Let's get ourselves down from here. And then we'll do a sign. Oh, don't want to actually put anything on the signs, thank you. And then hang a lantern from the signs here. Usually I just hang the lanterns from the trapdoors, but I think that looks a lot better actually. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. That is crazy. I didn't know you could do that. Oh my goodness. It does place at an angle. That is a mechanic I did not know existed. Cool. Alright, that is now looking super cute and it's also reminded me that I have not touched the church, so I guess that'll be our next task. Before getting started on my church build, I was going to need some more stone. So I set back out one more time to collect deep slate and stone bricks. This was pretty easy to gather and I also found a few diamonds to repair my tools. So once that was done, I headed back to begin construction. Unfortunately, now I'm really looking at this thing, I think the best thing to do to be able to transform this thing is to demolish the entire thing and start again. Actually, let's start from the top. That would probably be a good idea. Oh no! Okay, actually, I guess this guy will be fine. I was gonna say he's probably gonna fall to his death, but he should just sort of go down with the blocks as I break them. Maybe oh! I'm so sorry. Oh, no! Did he survive? What? Oh, he's fine. You scared me. I am so sorry. I promise the church that I build for you will be... Alright, fine. He doesn't want to hear it. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up now. And I'll give it back to you later, okay? Oh, immediately jobless. So sorry. Alright, that is all of those pieces done, and oh my goodness, that took me no time at all, I feel like. Blank slate from yesterday, let's get this church started. I'm gonna start with the foundation and get that blocked out, and then I probably don't need to do a frame or anything for this build, just because it is like, it's pretty much all of this stone sort of block, so I don't need to do a frame. It should be fine to just get the foundation and the walls done today. Okay, it looks like I might have to get rid of this tree and probably those hay bales eventually, but that's fine. Alright, I think that's probably the foundation done. And it looks like we've got time to do some walls. Whew, okay. Me when I lie. I definitely do not have time to do all of these walls today. That sun is starting to go down pretty fast. But I think that's a good start at least. I'm also gonna get rid of this tree because it's definitely in the way. And let's clear up these hay bales. Alright, let's get these walls locked down. Have I done this wrong somewhere? Because I feel like there should not be two of these. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. There we go, okay, I was panicking for a second. I thought I was gonna have to tear down part of this wall and move it all in one, but I just can't count. Which I don't know if that's worse or not. Okay, this is looking good. I'm liking it so far. I want to say we can do the roof now, but realistically, I think that's going to take tomorrow as well. So let's just get a little head start on it, and then obviously we can finish tomorrow because there is always tomorrow. Okay, cool. I think that is a really good start considering apparently we were slow today. Let's go get a nap in. And I was right, I definitely needed more than one single day to complete this, but it's fine. The roof should be a breeze to complete today, so let's just get it done. I don't know if this is gonna look good, but we will soon find out, that's for sure. And then to do the pointy part of this church, I'm gonna just use these planks and hopefully it'll look like a nice pointy roof instead of using actual stairs. And finally, that should be good for this part of the roof. Oh, and fill in this bit. Completely forgot. I did not add a roof to this bit. This should be pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna do this sort of triangle thing here that I've done here and here. And for the final details, let's add in this funky, whatchamacallit design? Stair design. And some of these spiky wall designs. Alright, let's finally see how this looks and also hope that it looks great. That actually looks really good. Okay, I feel like I'm a genius. All right, I definitely super promised that I am pretty sure we have time to add windows. Probably. Okay, well, that was an absolute mess of a sentence, but let's get more building done, okay? At least the building's not getting jumbled up right now. Those windows are literally looking so good right now. All I really have to do now is add all these stained glass panes in, and oh my goodness, how cute are those? Literally the best stained glass I've ever seen. Ooh, okay, I love it in here. This might be my favorite build so far. Okay, I do want to add a little entryway to this thing just because obviously this is looking a little bit plain against all of these funky windows. So we're going to do the same kind of design. Let's change this middle block to a stair, and then we'll start from the middle here. So much better already. Obviously gonna add a door. But I think we're gonna do like a little courtyard or something. We don't have a lot of space to work with here, but we can make it look a little bit more interesting at least. Maybe we could take out these blocks here and change those to these stone bricks. Maybe change out these for stone bricks too? Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit cuter, that's for sure. Let's just add in some of these. Maybe fill in these little corners too. And I think just adding in a few of these rose bushes will finish this off nicely. I love that when you place these, they look different every time. Oh, I wonder if should I put a flower in the middle too, or is that too much? I think that works. All right, this is really coming together now. This build just needs a few more details and then I think we're gonna be golden. Actually, I don't like that block there. Let's do this one instead. Now I'm pretty much just going to fill in this gap randomly and then add in a couple of these cracked bricks just to add some more texture to the build. And I'm also going to go around and do that to other parts of this build. And I feel like this detail on the top needs some love too with all of this extra texture that it needs. Let's go around and just do all the other sides as well. Okay, I am absolutely loving this area now. I was looking at inspo whilst building the church and I kept seeing a lot of flower and gravestone situations going on, you know, since it's like a church and all. So I'm gonna add in a couple gravestones and some flowers. It's kind of funny really that the coarse dirt thing is quite common for Minecraft builds with the gravestone thing, because that kind of implies that all of these are freshly buried. But I guess it's just to sort of give the idea that there is meant to be something buried underneath. Because I feel like if you just did the tombstone like this, it wouldn't really look like that. That's not giving grave area, but this is. I guess that's the reason that people do it. Let's add in a bunch of flowers and stuff. I feel like I should probably put some on the graves, but we will check back on that another time. Let's just get these berries down. This stops the grave robbers from getting around, because this will hurt them if they try to get past, once the berries are grown in, that is. Okay, so that should protect our dead here. And I feel like maybe some tulips would look good on the graves. And why not add some names to these gravestones? Alright, so rip if you were these people that passed away. Let's move on to the next thing. Ow! Okay, yeah, I feel like this was a really good choice, but you know what's looking less good? This is not looking good. So let's go get some materials and we'll see what we can do. I spent the next couple of days gathering materials for walls. I gathered a ton of wood, and once I had that stashed, I set out for some stone and coal, specifically for torches. Once I was satisfied with my haul, I dragged it all home and made a bunch of torches and fences, ready to get back to work with all of this. Okay, so I think I'm going to start by just getting the base of these walls blocked out. I'm just going to go section by section, take it nice and slowly, and just make sure we're not messing any of this up. I pretty much just have to place all of these stone bricks and not run into any of the builds that I've built. Oh, hello. What do you need? Nothing, I guess. Just wanted to say hi. Oh, actually, I feel like I should probably bring this down this way a bit more. So let's get rid of these blocks. I feel like that should be good for a little base section for now, and then we can just go ahead and make this thing a little bit taller. Okay, I feel like I might have gone a little bit crazy today. I got way more done today than I did yesterday, but that moon is up, so let's head to bed. I'm just gonna go through and add some final detailing to these walls, specifically a bunch of lanterns, because I want this place to be absolutely lit up so nothing scary spawns and my villagers don't die. Oh, okay, so I added all of the details, and now I'm gonna run around and do the lanterns. I was trying to do the lanterns at the same time as doing all of the other details, but it was just taking too long to have to jump down and keep jumping back up and placing lanterns and then placing trapdoors, and I feel like this is probably the quicker way to do this. I think if I do all of these around the inside, and then I can run around all the ones on the outside, although that night has already fallen and scary guys could be with us any moment now. What are you doing up? Go to bed. Don't you know it's scary out here? Oh my goodness, look how cute that is. Top 10 things I haven't really touched since the beginning of this video. Number 1, this farm. I mean, obviously I've been using the farms, but I haven't done anything to make them look any better yet. So that's what we're gonna do today. Oh, I probably should have blocked off the water first. That is the farm all cleared up. Let's build a new one. So let's start by adding a bunch of these, what are they called? Oak logs back in. And we're just gonna make a really strangely shaped circle. Alright, that should be good. A little bit more interesting than just a big rectangle. I think all that's left to do here now is to just add in some details just quickly before that sun goes down. Okay, cute. But obviously the moon is up, so let's head to bed and we'll finish this off in the morning. Oh! That's the guy that's meant to be doing all the farming. What are you doing? He's like enjoying the view of my house. Thanks. Alright, there's not much else to do here, so let's quickly just knock all of this farm stuff out and get this finished today. And then let's till all of this land. Oh, actually, probably should change these blocks into water blocks first. Okay, now let's till all of this land. Let's absolutely cover this floor in wheat seeds, and then I guess we'll never run out of food again. Although actually, we haven't run out of food in this video yet. But this solidifies that we won't ever run out of food. And when all of that grows up, this will look super duper cute. Alright, today is like straight up just a finishing touches day, and hello? Man, why are there so many people living in my house? Anyways, as I was saying, this is a finishing touches day, which is absolutely crazy because we have been absolutely go, go, go since the start of this project. But anyways, I want to lay down some cuter paths, so let's do that. I'm pretty much just going to run around and replace all of the dirt path for some rooted dirt and some coarse dirt. You see how this just fits the vibe a little more than this? Actually, now I'm really looking at it, I'm not sure if it does, but I'm still gonna commit to it because I think it'll look great when it's done. That's the thing with building, you can't really give up too early because I feel like it always looks bad until it's completely done. Okay, all of the paths are laid. I think it looks super duper good. You can't really see over there, but it does look really good. And I think... Oh no! Oh my gosh, that was not what I wanted to happen. Anyways, what I was trying to say is I think they're well lit enough. I still have absolutely no idea where the iron golems went, so luckily I have a bunch of this iron left over, and I think we're gonna have to respawn them. I should probably take my shears, because I'm pretty sure you need the pumpkin with the face, right? Alright, well, it looks like I found one of our golems anyway. I don't think he's stuck, but I'm also not sure what he's doing all the way over here. I guess if I move this, he might be able to get out, but either way, we're still gonna spawn new ones. Okay, now I need to figure out how to do this. I'm pretty sure you just shear the pumpkin. Oh, yeah, obviously. There we go. Oh, okay, this guy was stuck all along. Maybe he'll make his way back to the village, or maybe he'll find a new home. Man, literally, look how cool this looks as we're approaching it. Imagine if all Minecraft villages look this cool. All right, let's see if I remember how to do this right. I'm pretty sure it's literally as simple as this. And then just put the pumpkin on top. How awesome is that? That's so cool that that's how you spawn those. I did think I was going to be able to spawn 2, but I don't have enough blocks of iron, so let me go get some more iron. And then let's give this guy a friend. Woo! Okay, let's name these guys. This guy is Bill, and this guy is Ben. Not sure if that's a super niche reference. Maybe I'm old, but you know, Bill and Ben, the flower pot men? Anyone? So I quickly built up these things here to put some banners on. Like before I added this, it wasn't looking like this was a whole village type of area. So just an easy way to sort of make everything seem like it goes together and look even cuter than it did before. Oh my goodness, that sun is going down fast. Man, I am so glad that I lit this place up so well because I haven't been bothered by anything whilst I've been finishing off these banners tonight. I'm also just realizing the church is so dark and I'm absolutely baffled at the fact there is nothing scary in here. I think adding in a few lanterns in here will also make this look even cuter from the outside because you'll be able to see it through the big stained glass windows. And I also just remembered I never put that guy's brewing stand back down for him, so hopefully he comes back for his job. Man, what a perfect time to finish up on all of this building. This just looks incredible. I am absolutely so happy with this build. I definitely don't have time to take a nap tonight, or I should say today, but today is the day for finishing touches. I feel like we could benefit from a little tiny bush thing here, and then some more bone meal around these pathways. And I think it would be a good idea to plant a bunch of trees about because I think the more trees, the better. Gonna put one of these apple trees here. These grow absolutely massive, so I'm excited to see what that turns into when I bone meal it shortly. And I think this area over here needs some more love. Okay, now let's run around and give all of those trees some bone meal. Look at that. That literally looks so cool. I can't get over how good this looks. As I walked through the village on my last day, I saw a thriving community. Villagers were getting up to start their days, the morning dew was lifting, and I was consumed with the familiar satisfaction of a completed project. Seeing the way a village lives and breathes, especially when you've brought it to life, is nothing short of magical. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.